Nyla, hi! Happy Valentine's Day. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. You guys are the first to join. Welcome. I hope you guys are having an awesome Valentine's Day full of love. Go Leafs, go! Welcome, welcome, guys. Thank you for joining. I'm so happy to have you here with me tonight to celebrate Valentine's Day. It's so nice to be together. Thad, what's wrong? Why are you sad, my friend? Tell me. Happy Valentine's Day, Nyla. So, for those of you that may be new, welcome. My name is Christoph. I'm so happy to have you here with me tonight to join me for this very special Valentine's Day live. Today is a day of love, and I just want anybody that is in here tonight to know how much I love and appreciate every single one of you. This is a safe space where I hope that we can all just feel comfortable enough to be together, enjoy each other's company, and feel free to share anything that's on your heart, that's on your mind, and ask me any questions that you may have. And I really just want to be able to have a good time, all of us together. Thad Barrett says, my grandpa has cancer. Oh, Thad, I'm so, so sorry to hear that. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. I know that that is definitely not easy. It's never easy to have someone that we love and cherish go through difficult times. So I'm sending you lots of love, thoughts, and prayers. And I'm happy that you can be with us tonight so that we can hopefully lift your spirits a little bit better and lift your spirits to make you feel a little bit better and just to take your mind off of things for a little while. Yes, please, guys, talk to each other, converse with each other. I really want this to be, again, a safe space and a community of love for everybody that's here. So feel free to get to know each other. Drop your name in the comments and your location. Where's everybody from? Beverly! What's up, Bev? My bestie, my sweet honey. Happy Valentine's Day, Bev. Rixio. First time catching a live. Happy Love Day, everyone. Yes, indeed. Happy Love Day. I hope that each and every single one of you is feeling the love. If not from anyone else, then hopefully you're definitely feeling it from me. So just to let you guys know, I will be holding this live for the next 50 minutes or so. And then at 9:30, I will be switching over to a members only private live session. So if you're not a member and you would like to be a part of that live, or if you just want to become a member to enjoy exclusive perks, then please consider joining my Boxcar tier membership again at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be switching over to a members only live. That says, my grandpa was given 3 to 1 year left. Oh, Thad, I'm so sorry. But you know, I was given 6 months to live when I was 6 years old, and I just turned 40. So anything is possible. So please do your best to stay positive. Try to stay strong and keep your spirits up for your grandpa, and just always keep an open mind that anything is possible, you know? But regardless, I know that that is not easy. Go Leafs go. So believe it or not, I actually had dialysis early this morning. I was the first run, so I had my session at 6:30 this morning, which I'm really thankful for because in that case I was able to come home, have some breakfast, and then rest. I literally napped for like the whole day. And I woke up around 6:15 and I had an early dinner And now I'm feeling so much better and refreshed so that I can enjoy and celebrate Valentine's Day with all of you. I'm so, so excited to be here, and that really, really means a lot to me. That better, so yes, it is actually $2.99 a month to join. $2.99. You just, on my homepage where you see the subscribe button, the join button is right next to it. So that's where you can join to become a member, to enjoy all exclusive perks and all things Christoph. You the perks include, I should probably tell you that, is that you get a badge next to your name. You see Beverly has a blue star badge next to her because she's a member. And you also get priority reply to all of your comments, so any comments that you make on community posts, my videos, or my shorts. Once I see them come up, I'll be responding because I tend to get a little bit overwhelmed with comments. And so, having my members receive priority comments, it helps me to kind of get to you first and make sure that I respond to all your comments. My weakness in my hands has really kind of made it a little bit more difficult for me just to navigate using my phone and typing, writing out comments. And that's another reason why these lives are great, because it allows me to communicate with you much easier. Yes, Beverly. I had to get your shirt out of storage, so you should be receiving it any day now. I'll actually, when we get off here, I'm going to send over the confirmation number for you. My mom was the one that mailed out the giveaway gifts, so I'll get that from her. Thank you, Ririxio. Am I saying that right? Ririxio? Ririxo? But thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. I just turned 40 last summer. I'll be 41 July 13th. Dad, it's okay. It's okay. I totally understand if you're not able to support monetarily. I really just appreciate you being here with me tonight. And you can support in other ways, by leaving a comment, by sharing, and just by watching and enjoying my content. So please don't stress. But anybody that is interested in joining, the membership is open, and I will be hosting a members only live at 9:30 tonight. So I will be switching over from this live to a members only live at 9:30. Dad, Barrett, oh wow. Thank you for the hearts, Dad. Thank you. Riri. Ooh, like Rihanna? I love that. I really, really love that. Where's everybody from? I know where Bev is from, but where's everybody else from? Scott, what's going on? How are you? Thank you, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you all being here with me tonight. It means a lot. So, how do we feel about Valentine's Day? Let me know in the comments. Are we fans of Valentine's Day? Are we like, not really feeling it? Because I know it's really kind of either way. Some people love Valentine's Day. Some people love. Some people love it because they're in a relationship and they're able to spend it with their loved one. But, I think the misconception is that Valentine's Day is a day to celebrate only if you're in a relationship or you have a partner. And I really do believe that Valentine's Day is just a day about celebrating love all around. It can be with a family member, a best friend, your grandchildren, your nieces and nephews. It's just a day to celebrate love all around. And that's really why I wanted to be here with each and every one of you tonight, because I want to be able to express just how much I love and appreciate every single one of you. All 40,000 of you have done so much for my spirit, my happiness, and really just making me feel like I have a sense of purpose in this world. And that's something that I will never be able to say thank you or that I love you enough. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. Nice, nice, nice. My sister actually went to Boston College, so I've been to Boston several times. Love Boston. Great, great, great city. I'm close to Wisconsin. A girl called me cute. Thank you, Go Leafs Go. Thank you. Thank you. Sister Squad says, I love Valentine's. What did you get? So I actually didn't get anything, but I was definitely showered with a lot of love. I got a lot of messages, a few emails, a few phone calls. So even though I didn't get anything materialistic, I still definitely felt all the love. And that's what it's all about, right? You know, the materialistic stuff is just that, materialistic. And it's really about how people make you feel on this day. Every day, actually. Not even just today, every day. Thank you, Sister Squad. Thank you. I appreciate that. Go Leafs Go says, you're a good person. I love when you are live. And I love to be live with all of you, honestly. It means a lot to be able to share with you, to spend time and just get to know all of you. I really feel like the lives allow me, again, not just because it's easier, but it allows me the opportunity to be able to ask you guys questions, get to know all of you on a more personal level. So I appreciate all of you being here with me tonight. Ellen, what's going on? How are you, honey? Welcome, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Sister Squad. Thank you so much. Riri, I'm sending you a virtual hug right back. Right back. Dad, are you? Oh, I love to hear it. I love, love, love to hear it. Did any of you go out for Valentine's Day? Did you have any plans? Were you working? Are you just home? Bev, I love you, Bev. I love and appreciate you so much. Please, guys, do not hesitate to ask me any questions. I'm going to be saving all the spicy content, the the more intimate details of my personal life for the members only live. But please feel free to ask me any questions, and I'll let you know whether or not I'll be answering that here or in the members only live. Nyla says I go to school. Okay, nice. Very, very nice. Go Leafs Go asks, why don't you live with your family? So I actually live with a 24/7 live-in caregiver. I have my own apartment, and it's the two of us and my beautiful little dog, Paris, who is a 3-year-old Frenchton. She's a French Bulldog Boston Terrier mix. And so, yeah, my caregiver, Emmanuel, he helps me with everything. He is literally my hands and my feet. He does everything from transferring me to and from the wheelchair. He helps to get me dressed. He helps me when I go to the bathroom. He helps me to shower. He takes me to all of my medical appointments as well as all of my social engagements. So I'm in good hands with him. And to be very honest, I don't want my relationship with my family to turn into a burden. And I know a lot of people, that's like a hot topic where people will say, oh, you're not a burden. And I know that. My family is incredible. They're the reason I'm alive. They've been my biggest support throughout my entire journey. But that being said, it does take a toll having to do all of the things that I require to survive. And so I am fortunate enough to be able to have a caregiver. It is very expensive, that on top of all of my other medical bills. And so it for sure is hard to keep up with that, which is why I'm doing everything that I can to build and maintain a career for myself. And why all of your donations and support is very much appreciated because it helps me in so many ways, but mainly with my medical assistance. And so I greatly appreciate all of the support. But I would just prefer to have my relationships with my family members be exactly that. I want my mom to be able to just be my mom. When we go out, I want to be able to just have conversation and laugh and talk and not have her feel like she is my primary caregiver. That's not to say that she doesn't still do a lot for me and do whatever she can to assist me, but, the full I don't want to use the word burden, but the full responsibility of having to take care of me doesn't fall solely on her, and I think that's a great stress relief. Thad asks, I hope this isn't mean, but is that cancer? What is it? No, as Riri mentioned, I have a very rare muscle disease called myofibrillar myopathy that has slowly weakened my muscles over time. I unfortunately was born with this condition, but it didn't start showing signs until I was 6 years old. February 23rd, 1990. I collapsed at home with complete heart failure, but at that time, doctors had no idea what the cause was, and I was given less than 6 months to live. Since that time, I've survived a pacemaker, two heart transplants, a kidney transplant, and I've had my gallbladder removed, liver stones, pain medication overdose, pulmonary embolism, and thyroid cancer. But I'm still here, I'm still fighting. Unfortunately, my kidney transplant failed 6 years ago, so I've been back on dialysis for a second time, awaiting a second kidney transplant. Now, if you're interested in getting all the juicy details about my life and everything that I've survived and been through, and not just medically, but just life in general, then please consider renting and watching my short documentary, which is also available for purchase. It Started with the Heart, a Sugar Beach digital production on Vimeo by DocuMarket. And you can find that link in my About section here on YouTube, as well as the bio of all of my platforms. My name is 1Man3Hearts on all of my platforms. Stock and Serbo, hello, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for joining. Riri, I know. It's quite a lot. But I'm here and I'm grateful, and I really do believe that I got through and survived all of that for a bigger purpose. And I just think that God makes no mistakes and that I'm here for a reason, and that reason being to be able to inspire and motivate all of you to never ever give up, and whatever it is that you're facing in life, that to just remind you that you can get through it. Oh, thank you, thank you. I tried to make it special for you guys. You can't really see my candles. They're hidden behind me. My big head takes up the whole screen. But I just wanted to do a little something to make you all feel special and let you know how much I love and appreciate every single one of you. Thad says I'm going to write Ed Sheeran a note. While waiting, what are you going to write him a note for? By the way, Ed Sheeran is one of my favorite artists. He is so incredibly talented. I love his voice. I love his musical talent. The way that he plays so many instruments, but also writes so much of his own music. He's just extremely talented. Happy Valentine's Day, Stockin. Happy Valentine's Day, Rebecca Towns. I love you too, honey. Freedom Renee Gunter. Thank you so much. Thank you. Freedom says you are a true superhero. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Diana Borelli. Diana! Guys, Diana is literally my best childhood friend. Diana, I love and appreciate you in ways that words could never possibly do you justice. Guys, Diana and I have been through so much together. If you have read my self published memoir, 1Man3Hearts, 9 Lives, she is also Cindy in my book. And really, if you read my book, you'll understand just how much we've gone through. And I actually self-published my book about 8 years ago, and so we've been through so much more since that time. And she is my rock, Diane. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so happy you're in the live. Happy Valentine's Day, my boo boo. Diana Borelli was my first crush. Also, speaking of Valentine's Day, we met in the third grade. We actually met in second grade when she came to visit my school before our schools merged into one. And then third grade, we were actually officially together in school. And then in like sixth grade, well, fifth, sixth grade is when I started to develop my crush on Diana, and we've just been best friends ever since. I love him and wrote him 1 year ago, but I'm going to try to get him to answer this time. Wow, yeah, don't give up. I would definitely keep writing. You never know. Life is funny like that. You always have to do your best to just put yourself out there, and you just never know. He may not have seen the first one. He may see this one. He may not see this one. You may need to write 5, 10 more times before he sees it. But never stop. If that's something that you truly like really want to accomplish, it's on your bucket list, then go for it. That's what's beautiful about life, is that you can dream big, you can hope for the most incredible, wonderful things, and just roll the dice. You never know what happens. Oh, Diana, I'm so happy you made it. I love you too, honey. Beverly, thank you, thank you. Yes, guys, happy Valentine's Day. Please feel free and comfortable to ask me anything you'd like. This is a safe space, or if you just want some company, you just want to be able to share what's on your heart, please do so. My community is very, very loving and supportive, and so don't feel embarrassed or shy to share what's ever on your mind or heart. I'm literally an open book, and whether it's through my self-published memoir, which is 1Man3Hearts, 9 Lives, available on Amazon. It has over 105-star reviews, so please check that out. It's also available on Kindle. If you have Kindle Unlimited, it's actually free. Or you can rent or purchase my short documentary, It Started with the Heart, a Sugar Beach digital production on Vimeo by DocuMarket. Those are all great ways to learn more about my life and the things that I've been through and that I've managed to overcome. And if you're just looking for a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of guidance in your own life, a little bit of motivation because you are struggling with whatever it may be, it doesn't even have to be medical, because life is hard. Life is hard for every single one of us. No one escapes that. I've never met one person that told me, oh, I went through life and it was a breeze. I didn't have one issue. I didn't have one moment of sadness. That does not exist. And so if you're looking to be uplifted and motivated and inspired just to really enjoy and live your very best life, then I really encourage you to, again, either read my memoir or watch my short documentary. And if you can't afford those, then just browse my content, my videos, my posts on social media. I do everything that I can to be vulnerable and transparent and share my life with you in an effort just to let you know that you're not alone. Whatever it is that you may be going through, again, we may have different paths and different journeys, but there's some comfort in just knowing that you're not alone in a situation, or that you're not the only one that's struggling in life, especially nowadays with social media, where unfortunately so many people filter out their lives to only show the highlight reel. They only want to show the good, uplifting, positive moments. And so you can then kind of get deceived into thinking that you're the only person that's struggling. That is not true. That is, on the contrary, that couldn't be further from the truth. And I'm here to remind you that we are all going through things, we all have our challenges, but you can get through it. Mary, happy Valentine's Day. Mary says, happy Valentine's Day from Gulfport, Mississippi. You're looking good. Keep on keeping on. You are such an inspiration for so many of us. Well, Mary, thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day. That really means a lot to me. You guys mean a lot to me. And I love being able to just share my life with you, but also to have you share yours with me. So thank you so much for that beautiful comment. Yes, Beverly, thank you. Beverly, you are on top of it, and I really appreciate it. My book is called 1Man3Hearts, 9 Lives, available on Amazon and Kindle. Guys, please hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, and send some hearts. I would really appreciate it. I'd appreciate all the love on Valentine's Day. Diana Borelli, I must say, for someone who had dialysis day, you would never know it. Model. Oh, thank you, Diana. Diana, do you have any questions for me that you have never asked me? As my lifelong friend, is there something that you have been particularly curious about that you just, for whatever reason, never asked me? Thank you for the compliment. Diana knows firsthand just how hard dialysis can be for me, and so I really appreciate you saying that, Dee. Rebecca Towns, you're from Texas. Wow. My best friend Crystal is also in Texas. She's there for a gig for the next 24 hours. I've actually never been to Texas. I would love to go. That's one of the main things that's on my bucket list for when I do get my kidney transplant. I want to be able to travel as many different places as I possibly can. I feel like the world is so vast and interesting, and there's so many different cultures and ways of life and so many different places to see, and I hope to be able to see as many of them as possible. EJ, hey! Welcome, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day for anybody that's just joining. My name is Christoph. Welcome. Mo over there says, your strength is so admirable. Well, thank you, Mo. Thank you so much. Renee Gordon, when I was teaching math to 5th grade, got to higher level concepts, all those little hard honor roll kids, not horror, honor, really floundered because everything had always come easily to them. Wow. Wow, that's a really interesting theory. Virginia in the house. Nice, Mo. Nice, nice. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I really appreciate you being here with me. Just hanging out, enjoying each other's company, and celebrating a day of love. Although we gotta celebrate love every day, right? Zuri. Hi. Hi, Zuri. Kitty. Kitty is in the chat. Happy Valentine's Day, my honey. I'm so glad you could make it. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Renee Gordon says it's a tough lesson to learn, the importance of knowing it doesn't go as planned. Renee, that comment is so powerful, I'm going to read it again. It's a tough lesson to learn, the importance of knowing it doesn't go as planned. You know that saying, we make plans and God laughs? It could not be more true. You know, it's very good to be ambitious. It's good to have goals. It's good to set yourself up for success mentally. But you also have to be prepared that things aren't always going to turn out the way that you want them to. And one thing that I will say is that I've learned through all my trials and tribulations and everything that I've had to face and overcome is that although things may not go the way that we want or plan, sometimes there is like a hidden purpose that's at work behind the scenes. Sometimes there is an agenda that is at play that is so much bigger than we could ever understand. You know, if I was told when I was 6 years old that I was going to face death so many times and that I was going to need a pacemaker, have 2 heart transplants, be on dialysis 2 times in my life, that I was going to spend 7 months in the intensive care unit waiting for a heart transplant, on the verge of passing away, that I was going to have to endure a collapsed lung, a pulmonary embolism, a drug overdose, thyroid cancer. I would have said, what is the point of all of that? Never knowing that I was chosen to endure and overcome all of these things so that I could spread a message of hope and inspiration to millions of people all over the world. I now know that every single thing that I have been through, every needle prick, every surgery, every single obstacle was to get me right here to this point to be able to reach and touch every single one of you. If you're in this live right now, it's for a reason. You are meant to hear this message. You are meant to be told that you can get through it, that you will get through it, and to never, ever, ever give up, no matter what life throws at you. So I know that, yes, was it hard and difficult, and there were moments that I felt like giving up? Of course, I'm human. But I also know in my heart that I went through all of that for a reason that is so much bigger than me. Yes, I'm Christian. Happy Ash Wednesday and happy Lenten season to everybody that celebrates. I actually received ashes today. My childhood principal, Sister Elizabeth D, you know who I'm talking about. She came by today to my apartment after I had dialysis, and she's been doing that for me for the last 6 years or so. Four, ever since the pandemic. She has been coming and giving me a special blessing. My mom was here with me and Emmanuel, and we received a blessing in ashes today. So, yes, I'm Christian, I'm Catholic, and I am celebrating Lent. Jesus Christ, honey, you are here to show us what love looks like. Amen. Amen. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. You are all a symbol of love for me and all a reminder of why I'm fighting as hard as I do. So thank you, and I thank you for being here with me tonight. I can't think of anything, but can you share how much you love driving FDR after a night out? This was such joy for you when you visited me and all. Oh, yes, yes, yes. There are a lot of things that I miss about what my life used to look like. And one of the things that I miss the most, as Diana just pointed out, is driving. For me, driving was always a sense of freedom. I remember the day that I got my license and I was so proud. And it felt like that was my ticket to be able to go anywhere that I wanted, whenever I wanted. And I'll share a little secret with you. One of the first places that I went when I got my driver's license was the McDonald's drive-thru. Because I remember, like, growing up, I loved Mickey D's, and I always wanted to go, but, it was always whenever my parents, like, Mom, can we go to Mickey D's? Dad, can we stop at McDonald's on the way home? And so I remember, like, in my teens, my early teens, I just kept thinking to myself, when I get my license, I'm going to go to the McDonald's drive-thru whenever I want, and nobody's going to stop me. I'm just one of those people that I love to drive. I love to take road trips. If we were ever going out somewhere, I never minded being the DD. And to tie into what Dee said, we had so many fun nights out in the city, going to visit her in Philly, where she went to college, and driving was just my escape. Even there were days when, things were really rough for me, medically, emotionally, in my personal life, that I would just grab my keys, hop in the car, and go for a drive, listen to music, especially on like a beautiful day where the weather was just nice. You could have the windows down, the wind was blowing through my afro. For me, there was just nothing that beats it. And so I definitely really miss driving, but I don't know. The mind is a very powerful thing, and sometimes I can just close my eyes and transport myself right back to that period. So, I'm glad that I was able to do it. MTC, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, Diana, absolutely incredible. Like, D, she is 91 years old. Still drove over here. This is, guys, our childhood grammar school principal, 91 years old, driving around all day today to give people blessings and ashes. I think she went to like 12 people's houses. Crazy. And so she has so many people on her list that she actually has to do Ash Wednesday, Ash Thursday, and Ash Friday. We were cracking up over that. Ellen! Hi, 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 hi. I'm glad you're still here, honey. I felt the same way when I first got my license. Oh my god, you see, I'm so glad that you can relate to that. Shout out to Alan, another one of my members. Guys, I will be switching over in about the next 20 minutes or so to a members only live. So if you want to stick around and hang out, because I will be discussing more intimate, juicy topics about my personal life, my dating life, intimacy as a quadriplegic. So if you want to stick around for that, the membership is $2.99. It's my boxcar tier membership. And yeah, we'll get into some hot topics. If anybody can guess one of the main questions that I will be asking in my answering in my members only live, then I will do a special giveaway for you. I'll allow you to choose something from my website, and if I can accommodate you, then I will be happy to do so. So, any guesses in the next 20 minutes as to what I will be discussing in my members only live? Angie, I'm doing very well. I'm doing very, very well, Angie. Thank you for asking. Happy Valentine's Day, Angie. Candace, welcome. Welcome. Happy Valentine's Day, Candace. I'm glad you caught me too. That's a great question. Who here believes in themselves? I love that, Thad. You are very wise to be your age. But that isn't the question I'll be answering. You're so sweet. Oh my gosh. That was really cute. Maybe the things that you've been through. No, it's a little bit more intimate and personal. It's not such a general question that I'll be answering. Emmanuel? Sorry guys, I just gotta wipe my nose real quick. I have a very rare genetic condition called myofibrillar myopathy. Can you just wipe my nose for me, please? Thank you. Yes, it's a very rare genetic disease. Thank you. Thanks so much. Go Leafs, go. So I will keep you posted. I am definitely going to be hosting regular lives, probably once a week. I'm aiming to do like once a week public and then once a week for members only. So, but I'm not sure of the dates yet. So, but please stay tuned. I'll be letting you know in my community posts. Like, I'll be posting to let you know about that. And I will be also making a very special announcement in regards to something upcoming, an upcoming release in my members only live as well tonight. So if you want to stick around and find out what that special announcement is, as well as hot topics I'll be discussing, please consider joining the Boxcar tier membership. It is on my homepage, right next to the subscribe button. $2.99 a month for all exclusive perks. Christoph. My life his way. Hey, Happy Valentine's Day. Emmanuel just went back to the kitchen, but I'll tell him you said hi. How is your life going so far, and what are your challenges? Oh, I can't see your handle. I see the T. My life so far is going amazing. Definitely ups and downs. I am human, and I will say that 2023 was a particularly difficult year for me just because that's when the weakness in my arms was really profound and exacerbated. Last year, unfortunately, I lost the ability to do a lot of things that I was once able to still do for myself. So, for those of you that are new and may not know, I was not always disabled. I only became fully disabled about 5, 6 years ago. In fact, for most of my life, although I had the heart issues, I was physically mobile. I was able to take care of myself. I was able to do all the necessary things and enjoy a relatively normal life. But when the weakness started to kick in, that's when the challenges really, really started to get a hold of me. And so last year again was really difficult just because things like being able to groom myself, I take a lot of pride in how I look because I feel like it makes me feel better. I always love to trim my beard, to shave, to get a haircut. I love to take a shower. And so losing the ability to do a lot of those things for myself really became hard. I can't wash my face in the sink like I used to, um, brush my teeth. That's gotten really difficult for me. Feeding myself. Feeding myself was definitely one of the biggest struggles to let go of because I love to eat. I'm a foodie at heart and just really enjoy being able to have a meal and not need someone to spoon feed me. So I over the summer was when I really had to come to terms with losing that, and that was a tough one. That was hard. That put me down in like a really, really deep depression, and fortunately, I have again such an incredible caregiver. I have so many supportive family and friends around me that just stepped right up to help me and do whatever they could to assist me. They never made me feel uncomfortable or embarrassed. That was all like almost my own personal demons that I had to work through. So that's where I'm at right now in life. But I also have so many incredible, wonderful things that are going for me. I've turned all of these challenges and hardship into a powerful movement that has allowed me to reach and inspire millions of people all over the world. I self published my memoir where people now read my story that I wrote, and self published on Amazon and Kindle. 1Man3Hearts, 9 Lives, and I have over 100 5-star reviews. You know, um, I executive produced a short documentary about my life story with the incredible award winning production team Sugar Beach Digital, which is now available for rent and purchase on Vimeo by DocuMarket. And it's called It Started with the Heart, that was accepted into 6 film festivals nationwide and nominated for Best Short Documentary and won. I am a certified health and life coach. I do my best to have one on one sessions to encourage and help people through their own personal journeys to overcome and live their best lives. I was on the cover of a magazine 2 years ago. I just have managed to have so many of you join my support on social media. Over 65 million views across all of my platforms. If someone would have told me that I would have managed to accomplish all of these incredible things and have a movement in my honor, in my legacy, through all the challenges that I've been through, I would have been like, there's no way. And yet here I sit right before you, and I'm just getting started, baby. We are just getting warmed up. And I cannot wait, for all the incredible things to come. Which, by the way, I have a special announcement coming up in my members only live following this one in about 15 minutes. We'll be switching over to members only, and I'll be letting you know about that. Sister Squad, I am your Valentine. I appreciate you asking, but you're already mine. I am your Valentine, boo. Sounds like you love self-love. I pray for restoration and things you were once able to do. Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I always remain hopeful, even though there is no treatment or cure at the moment. You never know what the future holds. And medical advancement is so like incredible and traveling at such a fast rate that you just don't know. Diana and I actually were talking about that just last week because she'll always share with me articles or, links to things that she finds about updates in medicine or technology. And, I was telling her that, at this point, all I got to do is just keep myself alive because you never know what the future holds. He has the best Riz. Oh, thank you, thank you. I just learned like 6 months ago what Riz was. I'm getting old now. I'm 40, I'm young at heart, but still, geez. It's funny because over Christmas I was asking my nieces and nephews what they wanted. And that's how I knew I was old because I like really prided myself on being up to date with all the new toys and all the new weird things for the kids. And I don't even. Oh yeah, my niece asked me for a Tony box, and I was like, "What is that?" And she was like, "Come on, Uncle Chris. Everybody has a Tony box." I'm like, "Well, excuse me. Oh, okay." So and Grammys. At the Grammys, there were so many artists that were nominated that I was like, "Okay, I've never heard of you before ever." So yeah, definitely getting old. But there's beauty in getting old. Getting old is a privilege. So, you know, even though that's something that I've kind of had to come to terms with as well. I had a little bit of Peter Pan syndrome, but now I'm kind of embracing that, getting old is really, really a privilege. Diana says, you have already done so much. Is there anything you are focusing on in particular this year? Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. I've done so much that I even forgot to mention my seminars, which is one of like my biggest joys at the moment, is being able to connect with and inspire our youth. So I really, really hope to be able to continue building my platform on social media, reaching as many more of you as possible. I want to be able to travel, um, and do seminars all over. Right now, I really kind of remained local because of dialysis. I had the possibility of kidney transplant, especially now being so close. I cannot leave further than 45 minutes outside of New Jersey. So once I do get my transplant, I hope to be able to be speaking on a national level. I want to publish my children's book. I would like to do an audiobook. Um, Again, special announcement of something that is coming very soon in the members only live, which is in going to be about 5, 10 minutes. Probably slip into something a little more comfy for my members. You feel this way too? I don't know any artists either. D, I'm telling you, it happened so quick. I feel like last year I was still up on it. I'm like, okay, yep, Ice Spice, got it, yep, okay. This artist, this and now people are like, oh, you got Riz, and I'm like, excuse me, what? Come again? Let me go to Urban Dictionary real quick. Glad that I'm not the only one. Okay, good. Whew. You see, guys, we are not alone. We're not alone in our feelings. Just like I told you earlier. I want to send you money, but I'm going to get in trouble if I don't tell my parents. Dad, please do not. No. No, 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 no. I don't need any money from you, Dad. Okay? Do not. Do not even erase that from the table. Okay? You are too young. All you need to do is just hang out, be here, enjoy, watch content. If you want, that's more than enough, my friend. Please do not even think in terms of money. You are so cute, and I can tell you have a great heart, but please do not worry about that, Dad. I promised myself I would keep up. I know, D, I said the same thing. And now it's just too overwhelming. I'm like, whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. Me too. It's not just with music, it's all the new words and lingo I can't keep up. Yeah, right. Right. It's so much. Dad, I appreciate you though. I really, really do. Your heart is in a good place, so thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. It's so many virtual ways to travel now. Mo over there, yes, yes. You know what's funny is that my brother has that Oculus. Whoa, that's like a whole nother world. It like really opened up like the possibilities to just again be able to transport your mind in ways that I never imagined growing up, And yes, I may be a quadriplegic, but I throw that thing on and I could be at the beach in 2 seconds. So yeah, I completely agree. I'm sending him the note. I'm sad I hope to get to meet him. Oh, listen. I believe you will, Thad. I believe you will. What's your favorite Ed Sheeran song? Mine is Thinking Out Loud, the classic. I'm over there. Oh my god, yeah, those are nice. They are, right? My brother is like such a tech guy. He has every gadget there is out there. Him and my nephew just built a PC over Christmas. He's turning my nephew into like a little mini him. Like, literally, my brother is such a genius when it comes to that stuff, and he just loves it. He loves it. It's very handy to have too because he like has fully set up all my like everything that I have in my room for accessibility. He has made me be able to he has allowed me to be able to control things like my fan, my TV, my lights, my the temperature in my room, all from my phone. He is like, I don't know how he did it, but he incorporated everything into Bluetooth. It's wild. Bad habits, perfect, or eyes closed. Wow, that. Great choices. Great choices. And his concerts are unbelievable. You know why? I really love his concerts because the talent is so raw and real. It's just him up there and his guitar, no special effects. Like, he doesn't need like a whole bunch of, artists or anything. It's just him. And I love that. Siblings are wonderful. Yours are so special. Yeah, D. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm grateful because I know that relationships with siblings aren't always that way. Sometimes it can be really, really, you know, torrential. It can get ugly sometimes. So I'm really fortunate that I'm close with all of my siblings. I'm one of five. I have three brothers and a sister, and they're literally my best friends also. They are my whole world. We're all super close. We all live close to each other, with the exception of my oldest brother, Johnny. He lives in Germany. He's currently stationed there for the Air Force. So he is an ex Marine and now currently enlisted in the Air Force. And him and my sister-in-law, my niece and nephew all live in Germany, and then my little brother lives down in Broward, Florida with my dad. Sophie, I'm so glad you made it. I'm gonna be switching over to my members only live in about 2 minutes, guys. Oh my god, that That 55 minutes went fast. Time flies when you're having a good time. But this was the best Valentine's date night that I could have ever asked for. You guys literally, I'm gonna be honest, like sometimes on Valentine's Day I do get a little sad that I don't have a partner, I don't have anybody that I'm currently dating, but this really made up for it because I had like over 40 dates tonight. You guys are the best. Happy Valentine's Day, Sophie. Beverly, I hope you're going to be able to hop into the members only live. Ellen, you too. Mo over there. Love that support. So many gadgets these days. Yeah, so many things. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive with MFM. I'm so grateful because, with my condition, I feel very fortunate to have all these different forms of technology at my disposal to be able to help assist my life to be easier. I have a question for you. How long did it take your brain to stay happy? That's a good question. It took several years for me to get to a place of acceptance and peace. The most important thing is that I never ever gave up. I just kept pushing, I kept fighting, and kept doing everything that I could to, remain in a space of pushing forward and knowing that with time, even though things didn't necessarily get better, I got better at learning how to cope and deal with them. So, really, it really differs among each individual. Yeah, I can't put an exact time on it because it kind of just it was a process. It took several years, and even now, again, I have days where I'll just wake up and be like, F this, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm super frustrated, angry, and sad, but I just let myself go through that process, which is very necessary, and feel all those emotions, and then when I'm good and ready, I pull myself back out of it. All right, Dad. Have a great night. I will definitely be doing live again soon, so please, I hope you're subscribed so that you can be notified about that. And I can't wait to talk to you again soon, Dad. Have a great night. Go Leafs, go! Oh my gosh, thank you for being here. Thank you for staying the whole time and hanging out with me. And happy Valentine's Day. I love you. I appreciate you, and all of you guys really mean a lot to me. Guys, I'm going to be switching over to my members only live, so please, if you'd like to continue the conversation, continue hanging out, find out about my special announcement about an upcoming release, please head over to my members only live. Once I switch over, just hit the join button and become a member of my boxcar tier. If you cannot join, I completely understand. You can support me in a number of other ways by liking, commenting, sharing my posts, subscribing, of course. You can also purchase my memoir, 1Man3Hearts, 9 Lives, on Amazon and Kindle, or you can rent or purchase my short documentary, It Started with the Heart, a Sugar Beach digital production on Vimeo by DocuMarket. Guys, I love and appreciate you so much. Happy Valentine's Day. And listen, if you did not have a day where you were surrounded by love, you don't have a partner, and even if you do have all of those things, remember that the love has to start with you. Love yourself first. Don't worry about all the other love. As long as you love yourself, treat yourself well, care for yourself, then the rest will fall into place. And always remember that if no one else, I love you. 1Man3Hearts loves you, and I appreciate you so very much. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Have a good night, have a good night, have a good night. Alan, Bev, I know I will see you there. And hopefully some of you will also join over to the membership. Thank you for joining, guys. Emmanuel? Bye, Dad. Bye, Mo. Bye, Sophie. Bye, Tabitha. I just need to switch Can I have my phone for a second? Thank you. Can you just move the table for 1 second? Just so.